Hey, it's Ryan. I am really excited to go over one of my favorite pop songs to come out in 2024, and that is Die with a Smile with Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. This song has so much to offer as far as jazz voicings and strum patterns and bass lines and all sorts of good stuff that's in it. So, what we're going to do is dive into the intro and the verse, and then we're going to progress to the song from there. So let's take a look at it. To start, we are going to look at the verse. So I'll play it for you, and it sounds like this. I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye, and I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized. Again, this song is just absolutely amazing. This part is going to be really nice if you've never played an A major 7 chord or a D major 7 chord before. So let's take a look at what those chords look like. To start, imagine your D7 chord, but you took all these fingers and you moved them down a string, or up a string, excuse me. That's what an A major 7 chord is. You've got the root, the fifth, and then this is the money note right here. It's the major 7th. So that's your G sharp note. Then you have the C sharp, and then you have the high E right here. Sounds beautiful. And then what we're going to do to get to our D major 7 is it's all about this first finger right here. We're going to take that first finger, slide up to the 2nd fret, and then we're going to lay it flat like this. And what we want is we're doing a partial bar on the G, B, and high E strings to play our D major 7. So technically this is a bar chord, and if you have trouble with bar chords, that's totally fine and normal. What I would recommend is that you try it using the joint to push down on the strings where this joint is right here. And that can help you get the chord to ring out nice and clear. If you have trouble with bar chords in general, this might be a really great chord for you to start working on that with. And then we're going to use the first finger, lift up and slide down, and then put these fingers back to make our D7 shape. And then after you do that, you might have to adjust the first finger a bit. So that way we can get that high E string to ring out. Whenever we play chords and we want the strings to be open, we want to be more on the tips of our fingers. And whenever we play chords and we want more strings to be muted, we want to be on the pads of our fingers. So those are the two chords. So now that we've learned the A major 7 and the D major 7, let's do the strum pattern and practice switching between these chords. This strum pattern it's my go-to 6/8 strum pattern. Sounds amazing. It sounds like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. We're going to do it a lot slower so that way we can get the chord changes like down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So we'll do the strum pattern about 4 times per chord. So here we go. Down, down, up, 2, 3, to D major 7, here, down, 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 down. A major 7, here. D major 7. A major 7. Now there's one more thing to talk about before we go to the practice video, and that is when we're playing these chords, if you are able to, it's a really good idea to have your thumb wrap around and to slightly touch the low E string. The reason why is because it doesn't really matter so much on this chord. You can have it open like this. It just makes it sound a little bit fuller because the A is not the lowest note. Now it's the E. But when you get to this D major 7, it's not the end of the world either, but it does stick out like a sore thumb. And so what you want to do is try to imagine that you're just kind of like grabbing the neck and then kind of bring the thumb down just a little bit so that way it's touching it. And then you can bar across. And you'll notice that like my finger is not like perfectly slanted like this, or not perfectly perpendicular like this, as though I was playing classical guitar. I'm okay with having the thumb wrap around and my fingers be a little bit more curved on the fretboard because the strings are still ringing out. It sounds fine. So that's the final note on that. And with that, I will see y'all in the practice video.